Hey, it's John here with our new podcast, the Down Home Discussions, and it's brought to you by Commercial Bank and the Board of Public Utilities. And I'm here with Santa's favorite helper in Henry County, Travis McLeese from the Henry County Chamber of Commerce. And he might have a thing or two to tell us about coming up for around Thanksgiving and all throughout December. I think they've got a thing or two planned.
We do, just a few.
Yeah.
Just a few.
So we're going to try and get all the dates out there for all of that and what each thing is and guidelines to follow as we go to those things. So go ahead and kind of...
Well, I'll show you my cheat sheet. Be looking for this. This is going to go up on social media in the near future. You'll see it out and about around town. That's the list. That tells you information. This will also be inside the holiday issue of Paris Magazine. You'll see it in ads in The Peddler and all those other great places too. So that's going to be kind of your Downtown Unwrapped guide. And you can see that we kick off Christmas Open House the very first weekend in November, which is the 5th through the 7th this year. A lot of people say it's too early. We didn't even get done with Halloween. Why are you celebrating Christmas? Get over it.
It's never too early.
I hate to say get over it, but we're one of the first ones in West Tennessee, and that's important because we see people come here from all over, and so we're the first one on their Christmas budget, first one they're thinking about. People are excited and they're eager, and so it may be 75 degrees out there.
You
but
know
we'll
what
be
people
talking
say
Christmas.
it's too early. It's the people who are shopping on Christmas Eve.
That's true.
So
Exactly.
it's not.
Exactly.
You follow our lead.
Right.
Start shopping on the first weekend in November. Then maybe take it easy on Christmas Eve.
There you go. So we'll start tearing things down on November 1st and start decorating, start getting things ready because that's going to be a big open house weekend. You know, last year we tried a few different things. Wanted to do some live music, and we're going to do that again this year. We've got Larry and Elaine Conger. Everybody knows Larry and Elaine. They've been in East Tennessee. They're coming back for the weekend. They're going to play around lunchtime downtown. We've got Harmonics, which is Rhonda Stanton's group from the Crider Performing Arts Center. So excited to have them. The Steel Drum Band from UT Martin.
Oh, fun.
They're going to come play some Christmas tunes for us. And then Brittany Kellogg's going to play at 5 o'clock. Brittany has a new song out. I think on TikTok it got like 10 million something views. And
that's all.
She came out of iTunes #1, and she happens to be friends with Cassie Weatherly, who works with us, and so
We'll have to look that up.
that's going to be a big hit at 5 o'clock. And then we wanted to do something different at 6 o'clock. We're doing what we call a hometown round. And so we all throughout the year, throughout the summer, you see Johnny Mac, you see Randall, you see Brooke and Leslie from 24/7, and you see Nikki Bobo, but never do you get to see them all on the stage at the same time. And so they're going to pull a chair up on the courthouse lawn, on the steps, and they're going to all play some of their favorite Christmas tunes together. So that's going to be just a fun night.
Cool.
We'll have the lights strung across again. So food trucks. There's going to be food trucks out there. So be looking for more information on Christmas Open House. You don't want to miss out on that.
No.
Another thing for Christmas Open House that's new this year is we have moved our car show to the First Methodist parking lot on Saturday of Christmas Open House. Usually that happens in the summer, but our friends over at Street Dynamics, they wanted to have it during Christmas, and we said, sure, why not? It'll be one more touch, one more piece, and so you can reach out to Guy over at Street Dynamics, and he can tell you more about that. So, again, that's November 6th. That's the Saturday. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Also kicking off that weekend's our Passport to Christmas. Got to proof that recently, and then excited to see all the different businesses that participate. So you get this passport. It's free to get a passport. Once you spend money in one of those businesses, then you get a sticker on your passport. So like you would normally get a stamp, you get a sticker on that business's page. So like Ace's restaurant, for example, Wayne is one of those stops. When you go in, you spend money, you get a sticker. And then you get as many of those stops as possible. And then when it's over, bring me your booklet. If you get 30 stickers, you get 30 chances to win $1,000 in GPA bucks. So last year we had right at 2,000 people play. It was a lot of fun. We're going to throw in some different prizes too, so it's not just the grand prize. We'll throw some different prizes throughout. So we're really excited about the Passport to Christmas. Festival of Trees is always a hit. That's always a tradition. It just doesn't get any prettier than that. So that's kind of the November mix. That's kind of the getting us ready. Of course, Santa gets here the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Changing that up a little bit. Normally we do a lot of pomp and circumstance for Santa when he comes in, but Santa's just going to show up that Saturday, and so you can go see him at his house and the whole crew around 10 a.m. that Saturday morning. Not quite doing the full North Pole Family Fun Day just because of COVID, and let's just get through some of it, but we are going to have Santa, and that's
what's important.
Yeah. And so, of course, we can get into Christmas parade, Christmas festival. That's going to be December the 11th. Mark your calendar. We'll probably be back on maybe before then to tell you more details about that and the Christmas parade. That's one of your favorite activities, I think. And so we won't go there, but
especially if it's freezing rain or something out there. That's I've
got several pictures of this guy directing traffic, and it's just it's a little. You go, and so lots of fun at that event. But I think one of the things that's going to be fun this year, I was actually on my way in, saw our friends at Patriot Power Washing. They're pressure washing all of the sidewalks in downtown right now. Something that's never been done before.
I saw that.
But that was a big investment that we kind of voted on and said, hey, let's do it.
Pretty things up down there.
You've got to.
Well, when you've got all those beautiful decorations and all the storefronts look so good, those nice bright sidewalks will just add to the charm down there. Plus you've got the music and all the people, so I think that's probably a very good investment.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. It takes a village, that's for sure.
Oh, that's the truth. That's the truth. Well, now as you decide what you're doing, what is the planning process? How do you decide when it's going to be what? And you've had factor in COVID. What are we doing about all these different
It's a
things?
circus. I'm not going to lie one bit. You're ingrained for years. I love getting around a table and having a committee meeting and having breakfast and coffee and talking and all of those things that right now we've just got some people that aren't comfortable with doing that. And so we're trying to having a lot of one-on-one conversations, having a lot of, hey, what do you think about this? Thankfully, Downtown Parish Association has a long history. So there's a lot of things that we just say, okay, we don't really have to ask. Let's just roll with this for a little bit. Let's carry on this good tradition, or let's just pause right here and we'll pick this up when all this crazy gets over. But it's been hard. It's been hard to not get everybody around a table and say, hey, who do you think about this? And what do you think about that? Because it's a year-long process. We normally have a follow-up meeting, right around the new year. And then we start planning shortly after. We've not been able to do that this year. And
I would kind of add to it too, just use your own discretion. If you're concerned, bring your hand gel. There's hand gel stations around. Wear your mask. Wear 2 masks if you want. Don't worry about what someone else is thinking, what someone else is saying. You do what's important to you. The important thing is not to miss out on the activities, not to miss out making the family memories, not to miss out on the good deals and the shopping experience, and those are the things you can't get back. And if you want to do them cautiously, then that's fine. If you're not a mask wearing person, that's fine. Just do what is right for you when you go out to these places, and just make sure you're having a good time and do what's right for you and your family.
Yeah, and show some grace.
Yeah.
Show some grace to other people and their opinions. I think it's going to be an interesting year for all of us with some of the supply chain issues. If someone doesn't have exactly what you want, let's be okay with that. Also understand that workforce is an issue, and so these folks are working on a bare bones skeleton crew, and so let's just show some grace. Let's enjoy this process. Let's make those memories.
I read somewhere one time, like when you're in a restaurant, the person who's coming to your table is your server, not your servant.
Absolutely.
And that's how it is
100%,
everywhere with customer service. Be patient with the person in line in front of you, the person pushing you from the back, and the person who may be slow at the cash register. Just get out, enjoy the season, have a good time, and trust me, Downtown Paris and the Chamber is doing everything possible to make sure you have a very happy holiday.
Absolutely.
Don't you think?
We're trying our best, because that's what it's all about.
I totally agree.
And so
I totally agree. And I appreciate you coming by. Like I said, we'll probably get you back to talk about more things in December. But that's what's coming up, so make sure you watch this and rewatch this as many times as you need so you can get all these things on your calendar and look for the ads in. I know we'll probably have it in the Peddler.
Yeah.
And where else did you say? Paris Magazine.
Paris Magazine and the Peddler are probably your two best spots.
And it'll probably be painted on a window maybe
if I can do my best. Yeah, if I can get it on there.
All right. Thanks for coming, Travis. I appreciate it.
Thank you.